The story of Sports Servants started in March of 2005. We went down with a group to Belize, to the northern part of Corozal. We went to a village to work with kids for an elementary school, and we also went to a high school to build the foundation for another building. For me and many others, it was our first mission trip and the first time we had spent a week of our lives as servants, meaning every second was spent serving other people for no gain of our own. At some point during that week, I started to get a better understanding of the Belizean people. I caught a glimpse of what it would be like to live in a country so radically different from the U.S., a place that earned its independence not 225 years ago, but 25 years ago, a place where the population is only 280,000 people, where the common jobs are working in sugarcane fields and fishing, a place where food, shelter, and clothing are considered a luxury in and of themselves. At this point in my life, I'd only experienced this kind of poverty and this kind of culture by watching it on TV or reading about it in a magazine. Even though I felt miles away, it was easy to feel compassion for these people, but it was easier to turn the channel and forget about their harsh circumstances. I suddenly found myself in the middle of one of these worlds where the faces of the people were not like the ones on TV. They actually had names and they had stories. There was a 40-year-old boy named Pocky who was so happy when we were playing soccer with him that he literally would do cartwheels when he wasn't kicking the ball. These people became real to me. I realized that they're just like everybody back in the U.S. They have desires, they have dreams, they enjoy being around each other, they love their family and friends, but they also share the same struggles that we have as well. The one thing with all these similarities, I found myself asking, what is the difference here? And the difference is the lack of opportunity, the inequality. They don't have the opportunities that we do. We're going to do a series of one-week camps for 5 weeks. We're going to help with PE programs of schools and churches 3 weeks prior. We're going to reach about 400 kids next summer minimum. Each week we'll serve a different village of children. We will have trained 2 volunteers, 2 Belizeans, to keep this program up, to have their own volunteers down in Corozal, to continue going after these kids on the weekends to set up organized programs for them. We do need support. We're seeking every avenue we can to try to find money, to raise money for these programs. In the beginning stages, we want to do our best communicating with volunteers, supporters, and with other helpers. We want to utilize a cutting-edge website to attract volunteers and supporters and use it as the center of activity. With our programs, we want to develop the best fields the children have ever seen and provide them with lesson books and the gift of soccer ball or a basketball. In many cases, the majority of these kids, it'll be the only possession they really have. Over the South, all over the country that have gone to camp their whole lives, have been counselors their whole lives. Inside the U.S., we want to take them and take them down to Belize, show them a different way to help kids. It's the same thing, but it's a new country, it's a new culture. We want people that enjoy sports, that enjoy sharing with children. You don't need to be a professional coach, be a professional teacher. Simply, if you love the Lord, if you want to teach these kids, if there's something in your heart stirring, that's all that's in me, is I want to help these kids, and we're going to do everything we can to do that.